Coffee. Coffee with Tim Black.
Let's talk about California, folks, because California has been making the news quite a lot. You know, it's a very democratic state. But what they just recently did, Governor Jerry Brown signed a bill that made giving someone HIV without their knowledge, and you know you have it, a misdemeanor. A misdemeanor. It was a felony. But they didn't want to punish or demonize people with HIV who are giving it out to people. So their idea is that, okay, we don't want to make these people feel like criminals because they're doing a criminal act. I feel it's a criminal act to give someone HIV without their knowledge, and if you know you have it. And also notice, guys, this extends to people who give to blood banks, who don't tell the blood bank, hey, this is HIV blood. I don't get it. What's the rationale for this? Now, I understand that in California, the only communicable disease that is punishable by a felony or was punishable by a felony was HIV. I don't know what other diseases you can give someone that are incurable that you can be tested for and know about. So here's the rationale, okay? I don't agree with it, but here's the rationale. The rationale is people weren't getting tested because if they find out they have HIV and they give it to someone, you know, if they find out via a test, now they can be held liable as far as they can be hit with a felony. So they're thinking if they don't make this a felony, more people will get tested. And I don't think that makes sense because, look, if you know you have it and you don't get a partner that has it so that you can have it together, you shouldn't be able to just go give it to people and it not be considered a felony. I don't get it. I don't understand. And not only is it not considered a felony, in California they have this thing called a wobbler, right? So they have wobblers. They have felonies, wobblers, and then misdemeanors. Okay, wobblers are things that you can be charged for that can go either way. Like the judge can determine if it's going to be treated like a felony or a misdemeanor. So they could have moved it to the second string, which is a wobbler offense. And let me give you an idea of what some wobblers are. Here goes 5. Assault with a deadly weapon, domestic violence, forgery, sexual battery, and vandalism. California, you can vandalize someone's property and you can that can be treated like a felony, but if you knowingly give someone HIV without their knowledge, that's a misdemeanor. A kid with spray paint, according to California, should be treated more reprehensible than someone who's trying to kill you with their genitals. You know some things that are also felonies in California? Exposing yourself in public. So you can expose yourself in public in California and get more time than someone who has HIV, has been tested and knows they have it, and gives it to your child without their knowledge. But if you decide to do something to a plant, that's a felony in California. I don't understand it at all. Somebody explain it to me in a way that makes sense to me. To me, this is garbage. My friend Dick Nasty, or Dick Sassy, on Twitter said, Tim, talk about this story. I'm talking about it, bro. I'm talking about it because this is horrible. This is horrible. This is what you do. This is how you run business. This is it. This makes sense to you in California? It's like you don't want to be taken seriously. How can you be taken seriously when you do backwards moves like this? Look, who says this? Someone says, Republican lawmaker Senator Joel Anderson of Alpine voted against the bill, arguing it puts the public at risk. I'm of the mind that if you purposely inflict another with a disease that alters their lifestyle the rest of their life, puts them on a regimen of medications to maintain any kind of normalcy, it should be a felony. Now, you know Tim Black is an independent. That's right, I'm independent. And I just try to call it like I see it. I agree with this guy, Senator Joel Anderson, in this instance. Not in all instances. If he supports the Tiki Marchers in South Carolina or in Charlottesville, I don't support that. But on this one, on this particular thing, because we have to speak very carefully, because people will take your words and smear them and say you support everything someone does. No, I don't. On this issue of knowingly, after being diagnosed by a doctor, that you have HIV and you give that to someone without their knowledge on this issue, this is bullshit. You should be hit with a felony or a car. I'm Tim Black. Come out and see us in Richmond, Virginia, December 2nd. That'll be me, Lee Camp, and Chris Mohan, where we make you laugh to keep from crime.